$7.49 a month for better Twitch TV premium to get more emote access. Can you believe how... I mean, this is outrageous. Powell needs to keep raising rates. Listen, I just bought it, so I'm gonna re-add the emotes, but I honestly would rather pay for Twitter Blue. In terms of like the value proposition, I would rather pay for Twitter Blue than pay $7.50 a month to a company that is using emotes of copywritten content that other people created. Where do they even get off charging that, man? It's crazy. They're not doing anything. You made a Chrome extension. Know your place. Okay, so I mean, like I thought it would be. Like, I guess there's hosting fees or whatever, but it's crazy, man. I guess you can write it off, but then people always say like just write it off. But then I gotta, take time next January to get 12 receipts from Better Twitch TV for $7.50 each. Then I gotta take a screen cap of them. I gotta send them to my accountant. Dude's gonna open them, go on like a 2-hour lunch break, and bill me like $300. He'll be like, "Check it out, you saved $35 American on your taxes. By the way, here's an invoice for more money than has ever existed on planet Earth." It's so fucked up. Okay, I need to re-add emotes that were previously, or maybe I could just hold on. Maybe I could just press F5 here. Is I can't back? It is not. Okay. I mean, like, it says all these emotes are active right now. Does it say... No, it doesn't say Joel is active. Okay. Can I get a check on Poppers? Can I get a check on Wicked? Okay, there you go. All right, so those are still working. Let me go to emotes here. Emotes. We'll go popular, and we're gonna search. We need Joel. Okay, I'm gonna allow Joel to be in the... It says it's added, man. I see Joel now. Okay, it must have just taken a second to... They probably had to call my bank and make sure that everything was working appropriately. Probably just gotta wait. How about Keck W? Is Keck W back? Let me see. Keck W. I have Keck W and Keck Wait are active. You probably just have to wait a minute. I can't is active. How about Kaka? We could re-add Kaka. Just trying to get the right cadence here. Some of these are a little too fast. Some of them are a little too slow. What do you guys like when it comes to Kaka? Do you like rapidly eyes popping out? Or do you like a little bit of like a slow burn and then a big pop? I like this one. It's like he looks and then the eyes go boing and then they pop back in after like 3 seconds. We're going to add that one. I think, like, real quick, I might just, like, now that I have 500 emote slots, because I pay $7.50 a month for this, I mean, why don't we take a look at popular emotes here? I would definitely add Jesus Be Ballin'. I definitely want the one where he's dribbling as fast as possible. Man, it's crazy, like, how much better I am as a streamer now than I was, like, 2 years ago. 2 years ago, I would have been like, oh, my emote's broke. I don't have time to fix it. And then for like a year, people would be like, why'd you kill Joel? And then I would be like, I didn't kill Joel. Better Twitch TV killed Joel. And they'd be like, you can just re-add it, right? And I'd be like, yeah, why don't I just inundate myself with mindless busy work because of someone else's mistake? Look at this. We're making progress here. We're suffering very, very mild inconveniences in order to get out in front of... problems that would otherwise accumulate later. Lion soy? Lion soy left, I'm sorry. It's not... we're still waiting for the perfect face there. There's one... I mean... There's the one lion soy left that looks like, oh my god, it's so big. There's another one that's just... I mean, you know what? Maybe this lion soy left can work. I'll add it. This is one of the rare situations where, like, I feel like it losing some fidelity by becoming smaller is probably... It actually makes it better. Look at that. Because my face was not perfect the first time. Lion soy right is really good. Rip Bozo? Sure, I'll add Rip Bozo. I am worried if I add too many GIF emotes that it might lead to probably like 15% of people watching the stream are watching on like a Chromebook, right? Is it possible that this will like melt down their computer? Add Krungo. I do like Krungo. If you just give me a second to go, or Dies of Cringe. Okay, I would add Krungo here, and while we're at it, give me a Dies of Cringe. It's just, I can't deny it. It makes me laugh every time I see it. All right, that's probably enough. I mean, this is quite a lot of emotes we just added here. I'm definitely not going to add lubbers, but I appreciate the suggestion. Oh, I asked. Add the channel. There you go. Sniffa? Did I ever have? I don't think I ever had Sniffa activated. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna enable that. I like Sniffa better when it's just in text. All right, well, now that we knocked that out of the way, we can get started. You guys can leave now. We're gonna play some Blood Bowl. Oh wait, I didn't know. Listen, Better Twitch TV is a Nightbot company. I feel bad about complaining now because Nightbot is like, you know, for the first like 8 years of this website being active, Nightbot was probably like the only thing that made chat actually usable. So I think it's actually like really, like that's $750 is money well spent to support that company, honestly. Hey, anyway, can I tell you something? Now that we've had some positivity, let's balance it out with some negativity. No meme has ever gone from 60 to 0 for me faster than Joe Biden and Donald Trump play video games. Joe Biden and Donald Trump play Overwatch. Joe Biden and Donald Trump play Escape from Tarkov. Joe Biden and Donald Trump play Minecraft. Joe Biden and Donald Trump play Pokemon battles. How about Joe Biden and Donald Trump shut the fuck up? I watched like 3 of them and I was like, this is the funniest shit I've ever seen in my entire life. Then I watched one of them and I realized that it's just like 4chan video game themed green text with like Lyrebird voice filters over top, and I'm like, this shit is garbage, dude. It's fucking horrible. Once you realize it's actually not like your brain doesn't realize it, your conscious realizes, your subconscious is like, holy shit, dude, Joe Biden just made a diamond pickaxe. But once you spell it out and you realize that this is just somebody wrote this, and then it's like, what if Joe Biden said, I'm mining diamonds? You're like, wait a minute. This isn't funny at all. I do like the Joe Rogan ones. You see the Joe Rogan and Kanye one? Where it was like, Kanye said that Southwest Airlines offered me $100 million to change my last name to Southwest. And Joe Rogan says, what do you say? And then, or what did you say? And then Kanye says, I said, make it 50. That's right. Never take the first offer. So anyway, we settled on 25, and that's how I came to be known as Kanye Southwest Airlines. I thought that one was pretty good. There's like an actual joke in that. It's not just Joe Biden getting mad at fucking XCOM 2 or whatever. What is going on? You're watching someone swallow the Blood Bowl pill. You know, men going their own way, where they like get a divorce and then they decide to just become like a trucker and eat rice and beans for every meal and stuff like that, and wear Kirkland signature long sleeve Hurley shirts. I think that's swallowing the Blood Bowl pill is like that for streamers. I'm like, if anybody wants to watch this, that's gravy, but I don't know. Something about it is just, it's scratching like a part of my brain that I can't reach. It's what I need right now. I can't imagine playing this on an actual tabletop. That's just, people are crazy, man. Do you have to have a referee like watching the game of Blood Bowl between 2 competitors in order to make sure that they're following the rules right? Do you need a judge at all times? It seems like a lot to remember. Yeah, I'm skipping, sorry. It's honestly one of the simpler tabletop games, Well, maybe relative to, I don't know, like Twilight Imperium or something like that, but not relative to, Junior Detective and Clue, which I was playing this weekend. Did you win Junior Detective? Can I tell you, I'm embarrassed to say that I knew that my 7-year-old niece had the culprit. I had it narrowed down between 3, but I knew she had it. So on my turn, I took a 1 in 3 chance. I got it wrong. Then my wife was like, I'd like to make an accusation and try to solve it. But it turns out that she got a little cocky. And on some of the Junior Detective stuff, you have to use like a mirror to read like a backwards text passage in order to learn something about the crime. She said, I'll just read it without the mirror. Oh, no, no, no. So she read it wrong, and all of her suspects were inverted from what the actual suspects should have been. So both myself and my wife, who have university degrees, lost to my 7-year-old niece in Junior Detective. Oh, sorry. Our daughter was playing with the mirror so that my wife couldn't use the mirror in order to see the clue. Can I be honest? I didn't think you were home yet. I thought I was going to get away with that one.
You never get away. One of these two teams will
I will receive the ball. You excited for the new Peppa Pig game? As you know, Peppa Pig is probably the best British show ever made. Another Gale! So I'm a big Peppa Pig believer. You know what? Kate was actually playing the new Pokemon Snap with our daughter. That seemed like a great game to play with like a 2-year-old. I can't fathom the fact that it was like not marketed that way, to be honest with you. Like Kate would just like point at the she would move the camera and then she would tell our daughter when to take the photos. It was like a great family video game experience. The fact that maybe they thought adults would play it is kind of crazy to me. It's no disrespect if you really enjoyed the new Pokemon Snap. I'm just surprised. Jerma said it was one of his favorite games of 2022. You know what? There's different strokes for different folks.
Oh my god. Did Ryan tell you guys the story where I played the new Pokemon Snap with my daughter? So she wanted to play video games. She knows mommy and daddy plays video games. She sees the game controller and she goes like, "Oh, like video game, mommy, daddy plays video game. I want to play video game too." And I was like, "What can she play? She's only 2. Like obviously she cannot use the controller all that well." And I was like, what game should I play with her? And then I realized I got this Pokemon Snap when it first came out, thinking that I was gonna play it, but then I saw the trailer and it just made me fall asleep on the spot. So I'm like, there's no way I'm gonna stream this because I'm gonna fall asleep while I'm like trying to take a photo of this 3D animated Pokemon. And then I thought like, oh my gosh, it's gonna be perfect for her. And then what we did was I controlled the camera, like the aim, and then my daughter, she pressed the A button to take the photo or X button to give the apple. And it was so cute. It was so fun. I was like, take a photo, take a photo, take a photo. And she's like, ah! And she was just like smashing A button. It was so cute. And I was like, throw the apple. Throw the apple. We have to throw the apple. And she was like, apple. And like X button, X button, X button. And then it's like, X, because like the buttons are like the alphabetized because it's the Switch. And she's like looking for X and she presses X. And I'm like, oh my god, it's the perfect time. You gotta take a photo, take a photo. And then she's like, ah. And then like it takes so long for her to like actually take a photo. And then we did that for like an hour. And then after that she kind of like went upstairs. And I was like having fun. So I was like, oh, are you all done? Are you all done with playing Pokemon Snap with mommy? And she's like, yeah. And I was like, was it too stressful? Did mommy stress you out? And she's like, no, I just want to go upstairs and play. And I was like, I'm pretty sure she just politely rejected me. I don't think she had a heart to tell me that I stressed her out. But we all know the answer. I stressed her out. And then while we were playing, it was so funny. I was so focused on like, you know, taking the good photo, right? And then I was like, "Oh my gosh, take a photo, take the photo." And then but then like this time she was taking really good photos. Like she pressed it as soon as I said take a photo, and I was like, great job, good girl, good girl." And then after like the stage was done, I looked, it was Ryan holding the other controller, and I was like, "Oh, what?" And then Ryan was like, "Oh, like she just gave the controller halfway through." And it really felt great, like, you know, every time you told me to take a photo and I did, and you were complimenting me, and just like it felt really nice. I felt like I was a god gamer. And I was like, "Oh my god. Oh my god." So like I did all that just to play Pokemon Go, Pokemon Snap with you. all that enthusiasm just like went down to just like zero. Ryan was like, it felt good to be like complimented so nicely. All I did was just pressing A button, and then you're just complimenting me. And I was like, well, I mean, I was complimenting my daughter, but okay. You didn't hear it? It was a goated story, honestly. It was we were having a great time. Not gonna lie. Like, cause like a Pokemon Snap, you know, it's important that I have to like aim the camera, you know, so that like if you just press the shutter button, like you're not gonna take a photo of Pokemon. You have to like point the camera and zoom in and, you know, all that kind of stuff. But like I did that with one of the controller, and then with the other controller I gave it to my daughter, and she took the photos just by pressing A. And if any parents with like a 2-year-old, you know, they're obviously too young to like use the analog stick or anything like that, but they can just press like a button or two, I definitely recommend the Pokemon Snap. Like, as the adults should control the analog stick and like the zooming in with the camera and stuff like that, but just teach your baby to press the A button to take the photo and stuff. It works, and if your child loves Pokemon, they will love it. Cause my baby, she loves Pokemon, and we're having a great time. But they need to have like they need to start us off with like bunch of Pikachus or EVs. You know what I mean? Like they started off with like who do we have? There was a Score Bunny. They had a Hood. What's the beaver guy? Bidoof. Basically, like, you know, like a common boys, but like nobody cares. And she's like, "Where's Pikachu? Where's Eevee? I want to take photo of Pikachu. I want to take picture of Eevee." And I'm like, I know, I understand. I don't know why they gave us like a Bidoof. Swanna, Bidoof, Score Bunny. There was Tangela. I love Tangela, but like, you know, she doesn't get that. Like they put like some Charmanders, you know. Yeah, her English is really that good. I was like, today I put her earmuffs on, and then I was like, "Do you want the earmuffs on or off?" And she's like, "I like earmuffs. They protect my ears." And I was like, "Holy moly!" And Ryan was like, "Oh my gosh, you're using big words. Protect?"
I choose to use my apothecary. He's merely stunned. I'll take that. Get killed. You put one of ours on the apothecary, we put one of yours in the morgue. This allows us to save our reroll for this right here. Ooh, please. Oh! Oh no!
Oh, I can't believe this.
He rolled 2 1s in a row?
A blind.
After everything we've been through? All we needed was for us to not roll 2 1s in a row? How was Peloton this morning? Oh, thank you for asking. Yesterday was our 90-minute long ride. Today was 60 minutes of intervals. You know, it's just training. It was good. It was hard. I felt satisfied at the end. Very much enjoyed the biosteel afterwards. Output? Well, the output's weird, right? It was probably like... The first 30 minutes was probably like 195, and the second 30 minutes was like 180. But really, the way that the output looks is it's like, you know, 2 minutes of 125% of your FTP, and then like a minute of like 60% of your FTP. Just saw Bunker Life videos of yours on YouTube. Loved it. Wish there were more. Well, you know what? The brightest candle burns but half as long. They didn't do anything. I mean, I guess we could set up one blitz, but I would probably rather just click end of turn and end the game. They literally just tried to preserve their own health. And as always, the match ended. It says it's 0-0. But we have won. That's it? There's no, like, congratulations. There's no scene where, like, the orcs pick up a trophy or something like that, and... That's it? Even, like, Super Mario Kart on the Super Nintendo has, like, a scene where Mario's on the top of the podium, and then a trophy comes down, and it goes like, hooray! It's just like, you want to say, like, come on. So I'm not gonna bother like leveling up my team. Okay, here's what I'm gonna say: /marker. This is Blood Bowl 1, even though it's Blood Bowl 3, and then I'm gonna switch to like the online mode, and maybe we'll just get farmed by like some 75-year-old like model train conductor from Leeds. Play hot seat, play against AI, play online. Do I need to? I guess I need to make a team to play online, right? Hang on. Play teams. Create a new team. I want to be the orcs again just because I know them. I'm gonna call them the Bellingham Bruisers. How about that? And I'll be a balanced team. That seems nice to me. Hang on, we're asking the server if we have permission to do this. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is why we were playing offline to begin with. Okay, there's our team. His name is Gnargly Puss Pummeler. For real? Just a little bit of regex could solve this so easily. I don't know if you're supposed to pummel it. I don't know, maybe. But then, wait, I thought they were two different... If they're two different instances, why do I have access to the Smork and Hops here? It's clearly not two different instances. All my offline teams are in the online mode, too. Those are unleveled? What does that mean? What does it mean? Hang on. I'm trying to do a friendly match versus your friends list is empty. Well, I didn't realize I had to be friends with them to do a friendly match. I could be friendly to a stranger. I guess I gotta join a competition? Do a preseason match? Won't it be against AI, though? I think the servers are going down, man. It's all just like, I'm just getting loading. They need someone here to streamline this. Like, this is... I think that sometimes when you have like a tabletop game that's being translated into a digital game, it's like, You could hire too many super fans of the tabletop game that's like, well, you absolutely need this and this and this, and you need this and this, and of course you need this and this and this and this and this. No, you know what you need is like for somebody who, not to be rude, but for somebody to be like, normal people don't understand what you're talking about. We need to at least smooth out the user experience a little bit and get like drip feed them before you get into like the, well, of course you go, hang on, Blues Banana, thanks for the gifted subscriptions, thank you. Like, I'm sure that maybe people are like, well, you can't just play a quick match, because what if one person has a team that's worth 1.4 million total value, and that person has a team that's worth 900,000? I mean, sure, you get $500,000 in petty cash or something like that, but that's not enough to, you really just need like you need to kind of madden it a little bit. Which is like, you know, you could pick from like any of these 8 default teams to do a quick match, or you could join a league and start building a custom team, and that, like. And also the other part of it that is driving me crazy is that like the online just doesn't work, because now like for a second we had like an element here, and now we don't have an element. So and we're just constantly getting like a loading screen down here in the bottom right, and they said on Twitter that they're doing maintenance. Twitter. Blood Bowl 3. We're going to carry out some maintenance on our Blood Bowl 3 console servers. I'm not playing it on the console. Servers will be inaccessible from 7:30 p.m. to 9 p.m. CET. Servers are inaccessible right now, and not even on consoles. All right, well, you know, let's play some Hitman, I suppose. I mean, I think it's just kind of like, listen, I like Blood Bowl 3. If Blood Bowl 3 has a defender, it's me, and I'm in. People are literally threatening bodily harm if I play any more of this game, and I'm like, no, actually, it's good. But like, you need to actually, you know, like I paid $20 extra in order to play the game 48 hours early, and then like in the 48 hours, it has been like semi non-functional, and then also it's gone down for maintenance 2 times during the only 2 times that I've been able to play it. Like you can't launch with a $20 like early access premium for 48 hours when it's not in a state where the servers are actually going to be up during that time. It's like I mean, I guess you can, but it's egregious. It is basically like a $20 donation. You're not wrong. You keep giving them your money. I gave them my money one time, you r/gaming poster. What do you mean keep? I just don't understand. The vitriol is my money. You're not even a sub. If you were a sub, you could be like, why did you use my money for that stuff? This is literally it's my net worth. Get a life. Look, Games Workshop has been making busted-ass Eurojank games since like 1999. When I still had one incredibly large testicle that had not been like surgically fixed yet. I got nothing to... I'm not going to be held responsible for the 3-decade-long lineage of this company not being able to release something that isn't riddled with bugs. Plus, it's Europe. What are they going to do with my $20 anyway? Buy, like, you know, 1 Smithix? They don't even have Costco's over there. Hey, Anel, have you ever had the Costco bulgogi? Can I tell you? There it is. That is a crazy bit of serendipity, because I did indeed have the Costco bulgogi this very weekend. While we were in Costco, my sister-in-law texted my wife and said, hey, can you pick up some Costco bulgogi and some butter lettuce? We can just do like Korean barbecue tonight for dinner. And I gotta tell you, I was very impressed with the Costco bulgogi. Was it the best bulgogi I've ever had? No, but it was closer to the top than the bottom. And I would also say that my personal opinion, the bang for the buck is crazy. Ithingar, thank you for the gifted subscriptions as well. You know what? We're already 10% down on our net worth. That's not great. Let's check and see. Let's check a little Google Finance. I mean, it's been a bear market in Hitman for a bit, for sure. Does art imitate life? You know what's crazy? I saw someone in chat like an hour ago typed, did you see what happened in the stock market today? Dow Jones, 32 basis points up. S&P 500, 36 basis points up. NASDAQ, 50 basis points up. Russell 2000, 63 basis points up. TSX, 9 basis points up. That's literally, go back to sleep. Nothing's happening. What do you mean did I see what happened in the market today? If something happens in South Central Wall Street, nothing happens in South Central Wall Street. Do you rise with the Asian markets? No, I rise with the American markets. The Asian markets open, pretty sure the Hang Seng opens at like 5 p.m. my time. My ass is already risen. Now, hold on. Soda can, very important. I remember there's an outfit in here. I remember the outfit is still trespassing for some reason. So there was not much reason to grab that.
Mister, you are currently trespassing in a restricted area.
Okay, sorry.
I already told you to pay. Stop.
What do you mean stop?
Eat this.
Combat?
Bastard.
I was running to where you told me to run.
This guy. Anyone got a visual? Oh, that was a gunshot. Moving it. Get some.
Okay.
Man, nothing in my position. Over.
Where did he go? He went down the stairs?
Contact.
This is a horrible start.
Move in. Move in. Flush the punk out.
Hang on.
Gone. He's gone. Command, you there? We have a situation. Some kind of disturbance.
I'm back to the old me. You're not wrong. He does know me. Okay, well, know that. Know that. Okay, this is not going to be a banner mission for stealth.
Stop, you lazy prick. Listen up. Be a good boy. Come out and surrender yourself. Okay, drop.
He was moving too quick.
Excellent work for
That was my target? Okay.
fear within the syndicate.
Lord, forgive me. I'm going to put this away. That was, honestly, we didn't really get shot. So I'll take some credit for that, I guess. But it was a little bit messy. It's messier than I intended it to be. 2 more. That should have been a lot cleaner. I honestly, I was just trying to pick up like whatever that sharp object was, and they got a little sus, so don't blame me. You get a little sus, somehow that's my fault, apparently.
Go. That's affirmative.
I'm sorry to do this, but like... Sorry. Sometimes it's just easier. Yeah, so what? I've been recorded by a security camera. Fortnite funny moments? Epic moments of Fortnite? I'm not allowed up here, right?
I'm really sorry, sir. Unfortunately, I'm not allowed to let you pass.
Oh, wait, why is he doing my version of the British accent?
You'll never come through here as long as I'm alive. Now get...
Unfortunately, I'm not allowed to let you pass.
As I said, I'm really sorry.
Yeah, well, apologize to this.
Yeah, me here. Just checking out a strange sound. Over. Hold on, hold on. To me. Today of all days.
I'm a genius. Well, you know what? This is an accident. Look at that.
This will surely be a blow to
Oh,
the
fuck. How do I get back in, dude?
This headache.
Let me in? Fucking... Hey, hey! This is 2552. Thank you, thank you. 2552. Look at that. You ever get nervous entering your PIN at the grocery store? I don't use a debit at the grocery store. Are you crazy? Sometimes you got a chip and PIN. Sometimes they're like, oh, our tap is funny. By the way, retail workers, I see you. And I appreciate this. Sometimes, like, it goes like, declined or something like that. And then they say, oh, our tap is a little finicky. I know your tap's probably not a little finicky, but I always appreciate you taking the stress off me. And then I go, oh, okay, I'll just insert my card. And then I insert my card and it works. This is so American. What do you... I'm from Canada. It's only America when you're trying to make a point, okay? The rest of the time, it's a different country. How ass backwards is North America with their credit cards? What are you talking about? It's just a chip and pin. It's nothing crazy. You know how I mean, America drives me crazy. Because, like, in Canada, when you pay for something at a restaurant with your card, the server brings out, like, they bring out the machine so you can do it yourself. In America, you give them your credit card, and then they take it and go to, like, a little back room and steal all your money and then bring it out. That seems crazy to me.
Did you like it?
Don't watch me do this, please. It's so weird, yeah, that they go out and, like, I don't understand why they do it that way. I'm not spreading misinformation. They're probably not stealing your money when they take your credit card back there. Unless you count paying $17 for a hamburger with 13 cents of ingredients in it to be stealing. That being, I'm just saying that, like, they could be doing anything with the card. They've taken my credit card out of my site. That's like that's my lifeline in this world. I prefer to always maintain a sight line of the credit card. Then pay cash? What am I, 100 years old? I keep like $20 in cash on me. If you ever see me in public, I just want you to know I'm not worth robbing, okay? I keep $20 in cash on me just in case, like, because this happens in Canada now and then, the Wi-Fi in the whole country goes out. And you're like, you buy a coffee and then they hand you the machine and then it goes error, error. 4 companies control all the telecommunications in the second largest country on earth and they all went down at exactly the same time. I keep the 20 on me just to be like, don't worry, I got you. Thoughts on Physical 100? I haven't watched the finale yet. It's on my list, but we've been pretty busy. We've been doing, like, heavy, intensive potty training lately. So sometimes we just, like, sit in the bathroom with, whoa! With our kid on the potty watching her iPad for, like, 30 minutes. And then she's like, I don't want to poop in the potty. I want to poop on my diaper. And we're like, just watch Peppa Pig. It's easy. I promise. Once you learn how to poop in the potty, you're going to love it. And then she leaves like a huge dookie in the potty. And then we go, wow! Amazing job, sweetie. Come here. We love you so much. That's like, apparently that's the current consensus wisdom on how to potty train. Is you just like, whenever they do it, you just love bomb them basically. No one's ever clapped when I pooped. If anything, when I had salmonella and campylobacter, my wife was like, you didn't poop again, did you? It is like being a streamer. When a streamer is like, I paid my taxes, chat's like, wow, my hero.
Check, can I share an amazing achievement? Yesterday, Luna has pooped in her potty. It was very cute and heartbreaking. It was like all the emotions like all in one. It wasn't like as easy as like, Mommy, I'm gonna poop. Let me use the potty. If life is like that, everything will be perfect. But instead, I was about to eat my dinner. And I see my daughter's face, like, she's about, like, she's pushing, you know, like the, like she was doing that. And I was like, oh, do you need to poop? And then she's like, no. And I was like, yes, you need to poop. And she's like, no. And I'm like, come on, let's use the potty. And she's like, no, I don't want a potty. And I'm like, yes. And then I took her diaper off and then lowered her pants, brought the potty, and just like, sit on the potty, sit on the potty. And she's like, no, no. And then she was like circling around like crazy. Okay, I hope nobody's eating. I'm eating, but she's my daughter. But because she pushed a little bit, there was like some poop stuck in between the cheeks. And as she was like circling around, it was like sprinkler of poop. And I was like, oh no, just sit down, please, just sit down. And then she was freaking out and crying. And I'm like, no, it's okay, it's okay. And she's like, mommy, please, I'm sad. And then she's like crying, like she was like sweating too. Like she was crying so hard that she was sweating. And I was like, oh, it's okay, what's wrong? And she's like, mommy, no. I'm like, are you scared of potty? And she's like, yes. I'm like, why are you scared of potty? It's just potty. Mommy used potty. Daddy used potty. And she's like, I'm so scared, mommy. I need mommy. I'm like, mommy's right here. And then I was like, are you scared to be a big girl? And she's like, yes. I'm like, you want to be a baby? And she's like, yes. I'm like, it's okay. Why? Do you think mommy loves baby more than big girls? And she's like, yes. I'm like, no, mommy and daddy loves big girls more than babies. Mommy and daddy loves big girls who uses potty more than babies. So please use potty. And she's like, no. And she's like, she wasn't just crying, like, you're like sweat, like she was sweating. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, she was so stressed that she was sweating and crying aloud. And I was like, it's okay. And then, like, I like, kind of picked her up, put her on the potty, and she was freaking out. She's like, bah! And I'm like, it's okay, just hold mommy's hand, and we can push, okay? Just push. We just go, like that. Like, to your bum. Just push. And then we had, like, her iPad, and, like, the iPad was playing, like, you know, like, potty song and stuff. And then, you know, like, I think we tried that, like literally that whole moment might have been 40 to 50 minutes. It wasn't like a little cute 10-minute kind of thing. It was like 40, 50 minutes of like a long run of like, it's okay, don't cry, it's okay, give me a hug, calm down. And then Ryan would be like, oh, she has calmed down. And then after like 2 seconds, she would cry again. But finally, on our second try of picking her up and putting her on the potty, I held her hand together and I was like, you can do it. I rubbed her belly, you know, maybe that will help her poop. And then, like, I heard, like, thunk in the potty, right? Like, thunk. And I was like, let's go. And I was like, are you done? Do you think you pooped out everything? And she's like, yeah. And then she stood up and she looked. It was huge. That was the biggest poop I've seen. It was like almost as big as my poop, or maybe bigger. I was so impressed. And I was like, oh my gosh, good girl, you pooped in the potty. Oh my goodness, you're a big girl now. I love you. Mommy and daddy love you more and more because you're a big girl. And then she was like crying, but then like smiling all at the same time. And then like, mommy got you a big gift because you pooped in the potty for the first time. And I got her like miniature, like, you know, those erasers, like the food erasers. They look like real food, but they're erasers and they're pretty small. I got, like, her favorite food is croissant and like birthday cake. So I got her croissant and birthday cake of the eraser toy. And then she was so happy and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so proud of you. You can use potty now. You can do it. I'm so happy. And I said, do you think you can use potty more now? And then she's like, no. I'm like, it's okay. It's okay. One step at a time. One step at a time, you know? Baby steps. Baby steps. But that was our night. Last night. It was like 40 to 50 minutes long. It was crazy, but we did it. I was so proud. Ryan was going to toss the poop away, and I was like, no! Hold on, I have to take a photo. I have to take a photo and send it to our daycare provider to show that, like, she took a poo-poo in the potty. Because, like, she's also, like, being potty trained at the daycare. So I'm like, I was so proud. So I was like, I gotta take a photo, and then maybe like send it to my mother-in-law. Like I think she would be very proud of it too. That could be anyone's poo. Oh, come on!
Gave her a little chocolate too. I was proud of her. She ate so many strawberries yesterday. I'm deep on my suburban dad arc. I cleaned out our pantry yesterday so I could fit the 3 pounds of goldfish that we bought at Costco into it. And then I bought a bunch of strawberries at the grocery store, catch my ass washing them all and then chopping them all up in bulk so that whenever our kid needs some strawberries, I just reach in, oh, strawberries, blueberries, good to go. I want to have the whole the cereal in the flip top hard plastic containers. I want to have the snack pantry where there's like 3 years of snacks available and then seemingly nobody ever eats them. I will be the one eating them. I want my entire fridge to just be Tupperwares of sliced fruit and etc. and so on and such as. Anyway. That's my dream for salads. Oh, dude, no doubt. Next time I go to Costco, I'm bringing some reusable bags for one. I'm getting a bunch of salad mix and like pre-cooked chicken. Oh, the fridge is gonna look incredible. You treat your daughter better than I treat myself? Well, you should treat your kid better than you treat yourself. I treat my kid better than I treat myself too. We should, if we wanted everybody to live as healthily as possible, we would actually set it up like I would make all food and wellness decisions for my child, and then my wife would make all the food and wellness decisions for me, and then my child would make all the food and wellness decisions for my wife. We would all be happier and healthier as a result. I mean, I know we're supposed to poison him. There's a part of me that thinks you just do this. Wow! Push his ass over the edge. His body is not hidden. That is true.
Get back to the safe house.
I just want to... I was going to say I want to make sure you don't discover the body. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on, hang on. Kind of spiraled out of control a little bit there, but you know, it's pretty clean no matter what. Mission payout 300. Oh, man. Red Plumber, it's me. Now, the dream on Marrakesh would be that they're just in the bazaar somewhere. Hey, I said check stock market. I didn't say buy stocks. I didn't say... Oh, God. Oh, God. It's Q1 2022 all over again. Oh, God. So let me... We just lost 40 times more Mancoin than we got from our last mission. So that's like on the 24-hour time scale, that's not very good. We're like, what, 98% down day to date? But it's okay. I don't know, we'll do some 0-day options or something like that. We'll figure it out. I don't mind this start. I don't mind the hookah start. I've smoked a hookah before. Can I tell you, I just don't get it. It's like, for me, like the hookah, the shisha, I don't know the delineation. Do you smoke shisha out of a hookah? Do you smoke hookah out of a shisha? Are they two different kinds of vessels? I don't know. I smoked hookah at a combination hookah and pizza place in Niagara Falls, Ontario. The whole time I was doing it, I was like, why do people do this? I don't want to be smoking while eating. I don't like, there's so much, like, it was a weird juxtaposition. It's fun if you like smoking. I guess I just don't like smoking. I guess that's my problem. Why is that also the only time I've ever done hookah? I don't know, man. It's like the combination hookah pizza places in Ontario. It's just I don't know. It's just a weird melange. Also seems like kind of illegal. It's just not nice to eat a whole pizza with your friends while somebody's smoking hookah right next to you, but perfect shooter. No combat. Let's just watch all the other objectives just fade away, but squeak. Think he spotted me? Get the gun out, dude. Cue him, cue him. It's a disaster. Knock him out. I need... Oh, you know what you do? Okay. That could not have gone worse. Could not have gone worse. We're going to put our suit back on. We're going to put the gun back in the briefcase. I'm sorry. Oh, no. He died. He died. Was the wrong gun. Okay, now we're gonna walk out. Hey, watch out! There's a madman. There's a madman out there. Everybody, be careful. Yeah, I'm trespassing, but there's a madman out there. Judo chop. My favorite exit. Okay. This is horrendous. We're going down, dude. I can't believe it's happening in my hometown of Marrakesh. We lived. Ooh. Okay. Good. Reminder to be maybe a little stealthier next time, a little bit more patient. Poison with an emetic. We have no emetic. You know what we do have though is an oil canister. I guess they'll give this to me in a briefcase, right? We could try to get a burning accident kill. And if we spill the oil, how do we light the oil? You could just shoot the can or shoot the oil that we spill on the ground. It's a damn scam, man. Shoot the oil? Shoot the spilled oil. What a world. She's in! Okay, this is brutal, man. Excuse me? Excuse me? She's not on fire? You gotta shoot it more? You have to make a spark. Scalpel will do it. You guys are crazy.
The leader is eliminated. Well done, 47.
I've been lied to.
Get back to the safe house. I'll contact you later.
Open the door. You have to shoot the scalpel? I think you guys are wrong, and I think you're spreading misinformation for humor purposes. You need to throw the scalpel on the ground and then shoot the scalpel. No, this is not conceivable. What you're describing doesn't make enough sense. It doesn't make sense. It's actually true. I don't believe you. Why'd you throw the scalpel then? Because someone said throw the scalpel to make a spark. You need to shoot something metal? What are you... Listen, before... You can't follow me. You're not even equipped to carry my jock strap.
Well done, 47. This will make anyone...
Before I started the mission, I said, hey, with oil, how do I get the oil to spark after I spill it? People said, shoot it. Okay, spill the can, shooting the oil, it's not sparking. People are like, no, you need the scalpel. Throw the scalpel, doesn't do anything. You're like, oh, you got to shoot the scalpel. You had 20 minutes to type out the actual trigger. Why are you doing a Hansel and Gretel? One piece at a time. You trying to teach me like this via the Socratic method. You lost your mind. I'm not going to open the wiki. You open the wiki. I'm trying to insult Bellingham, Washington here. Don't blame us. You're going too fast. What are you talking about? It's like people in the Bellingham parking lot being like, why is it so busy? There's 2 cars here at the Trader Joe's. Not going too fast. We got shit to do. Be economical, but specific with your text. All I'm going to say, chat, is many of you would fit right in the instructions department at IKEA. For someone, if you're looking for a prospective job that would fit your skill set, you should start writing IKEA instruction manuals. Those are good. You would think that, wouldn't you? They should add Bancroft, Ontario into this. I don't know if I've ever been to Bancroft, honestly. Halliburton, sure. Havelock. I've never been to the county jamboree. Been to Oshawa several times. Burlington, Mississauga, of course. Lanark. I think I've been to Lanark. Harrowsmith, Sydenham.
To Colorado. Intel tells us that there are syndicate members in the area.
London.
That you can find them and
Might have been to London once.
However,
been to Niagara Falls. I mean, I've been everywhere, man. Yeah, I've eaten in Regina. I'm just kidding. I've never been to Saskatchewan. I guess I won't try anything too sus here. It's quite a lot of guards.
You have to leave. This area is no longer safe.
This is I will never leave my computers unattended, okay? I think we should just hide until they're no longer sussed. This definitely seems like a waited out situation, and then try to get him with the duck afterwards. I'm not sweating the body. People are gonna find the body. They're gonna be like, oh no, but he's dead, so he's not gonna know that. They're not gonna be able to find out that I got the kill. I am dressed as Eminem. It's an awfully hot coffee pot. It'll make them search more? Okay, then we'll wait an extra 3 minutes. Hello. It's no big deal. Jeffrey Dahmer logic. And like, I apologize. I don't like talking about Dahmer because it's like, it's just gross. It's just disturbing. Didn't one of his victims like escape and was trying to tell people? Was like, hey, there's a dude who kidnapped me. He's been drilling holes in my skull and like eating my flesh. And then everyone was like, what? What are you talking about? And then Jeffrey Dahmer showed up and was like, oh, that's my boyfriend. He's just drunk. And they're like, get him out of here. Get him a glass of water or something. That was the police. That's gotta hurt. Maybe they were having like a hard day or something, and they were like, you know, I get it. I don't actually get it. Sorry about this.
Well done, 47. This will surely be a blow to the syndicate. Return to the safe house. Collect yourself.
I'm getting back in the closet here. You going to Galaxy's Edge? Not unless more people start watching Blood Bowl 3. Isn't it like $5,000 for 2 nights or something like that? Just to be part of Star Wars Medieval Times? When you play stocks, time it so the little red bar... Is this true? The little red bar is in the center of the screen? It doesn't seem... No, it is not. Okay, I appreciate getting ahead of the one guy on that one. That is hilarious. That was when, you know, the moment where LeBron James set the all-time NBA points record and like everybody's on their phone taking a picture? That's how I felt when Kate put on a video of the Galactic Star Cruiser experience. And there's like, you know, theater actors, like they're working as hard as they can, man. They're like, sire, the Galactic Empire has requested an audience with us. Okay, well, okay, put them on the float screen. Burp, 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 burp. Commander, this is Admiral Jenkins of the... And everybody there is just an adult with a drawstring bag with Boba Fett on the back, holding their phone out like this, and getting like right up in the actors' faces. They're like, oh yeah, I bet it's... This seems like a lot of fun. It seems like people that are not here would love to see this. And maybe because I'm not really watching it right now, maybe I'll put it on the Roku once I get home so I can finally experience it. It's crazy, man. I was like secondhand embarrassed. I was only more embarrassed when when they showed the cafeteria and like all the salads and stuff were like fully stocked, but people were forming a line because they kept running out of chicken fingers. the chicken fingers and French fry cloches were like constantly empty, and then like there's just a bounty of like... I'm not saying I don't like chicken fingers and French fries. I'm just saying if I'm at the buffet, I'm not waiting for chicken fingers. I can get those at home. I don't need to be on Naboo. Let me get the Gungan Caesar salad or something. Misa liked the Gungan Caesar salad. Can Misa get the Gungan chicken Caesar salad with chicken strips instead of grilled chicken? Please order like that. And Misa wife will have the Gungan chicken salad, please. I love Krungo. The worker will love that. Do they have anybody at Galaxy's Edge that's like a Jar Jar Binksian? I forget. They are just Gungans, right? But there's like tall Gungans and short Gungans. You know, somebody's walking around like a Twi'lek, and lots of people are walking around like, you know, Ren's Knights or whatever, the Knights of Ren. They have one person who like low rolls and has to go around being like, Misa's so happy to see you at Galaxy's Edge.
Syndicate members are currently in the area. Find them and take them down. But be careful. They're
going back into the break room. Glug, 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 glug. I can't fucking do this shit anymore. Get back out there. Boss Nass is out there in 10 minutes. Glug, 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 glug. Where are you so from? South Carolina? That's a faraway place. Ooh. Misa can't. Misa can't. Can I tell you that? Oh my God, dude. What is this? The school, this is the state of public education these days, huh? My second grade niece had to do a presentation on a prominent president or first lady. She was assigned Kamala Harris. Now let me tell you, it seems like a pretty easy assignment, right? Obviously there's a lot of information about Kamala Harris. I'm trespassing now?
Hey, you. This is a restricted area.
Wait.
Don't move.
Not first lady, sorry. She's a vice president.
Come with me, mister.
Okay, I'm coming with you. Just be patient here.
Stick to that area and you'll be fine.
Okay, let me out then.
Here? Not so much.
Saved. She's in the second grade. Trying to use second grade language to describe Kamala Harris. And they didn't want facts either. They didn't want, like, she's the first Asian American and the first African American and the first female vice president of the United States of America. Instead, it had to be like what her like policy record is. Some of that stuff is really hard to make into a second grade level. Try explaining that Kamala Harris was her main initiative as district attorney of San Francisco was trying to limit truancy. Put that in second grade language. But literally the example that they gave her for the assignment was like, it was a made up person. But it was like President Elijahson was kind to all of the staff of the White House. He was a president during a time of peace. As a child, he stole a lollipop and then admitted it, which speaks to his good character. And I was like, how the hell are you supposed to write this shit about Kamala Harris? She's like, her legacy is still being written, and like that, those are nothing burgers, man. What about President Elijahson's treatment of minorities during the American expansion on the new frontier? Like, that's not... Can we get into some actual, like, some controversial legacies here? So, basically, yeah, they basically just wanted, like, propaganda. Frag out. They've discovered me. I'm going to die.
You spread fear within the syndicate. Get back to the safe house. I'll be in touch.
$29 bullets, huh? Okay, my outfit is compromised. Think he saw me? I can't get out of here, dude. I can't fucking get out of here.
We have a visual.
Oh, fuck. You're free. You're free to go.
Someone in here.
This is really not good. Just gotta wait for a second. Reload me, please. Something tells me they're gonna keep coming. I could use another gun. I have not been flashbanged. I'm dead. I'm alive.
You go! Flush him out!
Clean. Okay. I would like to escape. This was a damn mess. Get me, I'm stuck in the swing set, dude.
Nothing tangible yet.
This mission is a disaster.
Will do. Target in sight.
We're wiping the whole base. Run, run. Huge miss with the flashbang. Probably flashed yourself. Check those corners. Oh, Jesus. Huge miss on the flashbang. We're free. We made it outside. I don't believe it. You can keep your gun out. We're allowed to have this gun. I'm not your gun. I knew your gun. This is actually, like, I mean, if we succeed... I can't believe I'm looting, too. Nothing that we can take with us anyway. Making it out of this is actually absurd. We had to kill, like, probably 40 guards to get out. But we made it. Look, even Hitman's walking fast. You know that was a problem. All because everything was relatively clean until we threw a frag grenade in a crowded room. And the frag grenade didn't even kill him. Imagine your niece got Mike Pence instead. Well, that's the thing, is like on this assignment, it was like, some of them got like, you know, presidents in the 1800s. You could just be like, they were president during, you know, the Civil War. They wanted everyone to be treated equally. Like you could sterilize it for second graders like pretty easily.
Excellent work back there, 46.
Somebody got Hillary Clinton too. And I'm like, I don't want to be the second grader that has to give the presentation on Hillary Clinton at an assembly in the United States of America. Half the people are going to give a standing ovation. The other half are going to like boo them off the stage. So what I wrote was Kamala Harris is very famous for being both a vice president and a prominent senator and district attorney in California. Many people have questioned her track record of aggressively prosecuting drug criminals and then casually admitting to smoking marijuana on BuzzFeed, but that's not for me to say. Thank you for your time. Can you enable non-target? That's the SIPS one. Hang on. You know what? While we're here, let me load in and pause.
Welcome to the Scepter, Dubai. Intel tells
Didn't
us
she
that
also
last
punish
century
parents for their
was
kids
the
not being in school?
I trust that you
Yeah,
can
but that was kind of crazy to me. When I read on Wikipedia that at the time that she was like district attorney or whatever, 30% of elementary school students were chronically truant. I was like, holy cow, that's world's dumbest man. Those kids need to get serious about their education. Okay, better TTV, emotes, popular. There's non-target right there. Yeah, I'll add that. That is really good. Oh, man. Mouth Sips, Chibly, Professor Broman. This is it's a storied Hall of Fame that's got this enabled.
Just unbelievable.
Now, am I allowed in this room? Of course I am. Of course I am. What do I have in my pockets? A scalpel. This guy's gonna leave. He's got shit to do.
The destroyer of the universe pose. More like destroyer of butts. Oh. You, what the hell?
You didn't see that. You didn't see that.
Jesus Christ, what the hell are you strangling that person for?
Me as a streamer, when somebody gets strangled near me. He appears to be strangling her now.
Hello to the syndicate.
I can't hold this gun out if I do that. Yeah. Okay, so it looks like this guy is strangling her. I guess I'm gonna panic a little bit and then I'm gonna go like alert security or something. Okay, chat, am I doing the right thing? Okay, we can only hide 2 bodies. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna leave the yoga instructor because the worst case scenario, somebody comes in, they'll just think he's in a heavy shavasana right now. It's a little yoga joke for you. +2, +2. Just a nice little yoga joke for you. I'm going into Sakura Sushi. Can I get 7 California rolls? I love Japanese cuisine. I would not be a good security guard. If some shit happened to me, or happened in my vicinity while I was a security guard, I would... Maybe that's what the guards are doing. Maybe that's why their AI... We think it's stupid, but it's really smart. If I heard a gunshot at my place of work as a security guard, I would probably say, audibly, must have been the wind. And then I would have walked away. I would have allowed them to have free domain over the environment. I would have engaged self-preservation protocols 100%. Maybe the guards are not trying to stop you. Don't flatter yourself. They don't know who you are. Maybe the guards are just trying to get through another damn day. What about the One Direction, that song that's like, if you like smoking Zaza in a hotel room, if you prefer to vacuum rather than use a broom, if you like using Google Meet cause you can't stand Zoom, baby, I'm perfect. So let's start right now. Something like that. That's a song, man. You can't debate the songiness of that. That is a song. Oh, he's insanely gettable. Is he on the other side of a fence? I see him. I can slow down time. We wait till he zips up. Ooh, you're lucky. Okay, wait him out. Get faded.
Excellent work, 47.
What a song. That's gonna get DMCA'd for sure. Whatever. DMCA sniper. What percentage of the population do you think Ave Maria is like their favorite aria? Is that even what it is? I tried to sound like more knowledgeable than I am. It's like one of the, if you ask the average, and I'm saying this not as an insult, by the way. If you ask like the average North American, like what's your favorite classical music song? There's only like 5 answers you're gonna get. You're gonna get like some shit from the Interstellar soundtrack, or like, I don't know, Beethoven's Fifth. I don't know, Clara de Lune. Mine would be the hamster dance, personally.
So maybe something easier? Can we do something easier? With my Are you crazy?
It's faster than that. It's like 212 BPM.
I cannot do that, man. I cannot do that.
Ode to Joy, yeah, some shit from an ice cream commercial. Like that's it, and that's okay. Nothing wrong with it. Why is he dressed like he's at Hogwarts? It's okay. I'm gonna +2 you on that one. I'm gonna give you a little +2. Close the door, please. Surprise.
Syndicate member eliminated. Well done, 47. You should get back to the safe house. I'll contact you later.
That was a good mission. Peekaboo, dun dun dun, peekaboo, peekaboo. I see. You guys listen to a lot of YouTube Kids music lately? Just me? Did I do my spiel on the... Pink Fong makes a lot of songs. Some of them are kind of freaking me out now. There's one that goes, Miss Peacock, will you marry me? I'm an elegant peacock. Look at my tail, my beautiful tail. You'll be happy with me. But then it goes kind of crazy. Goes, I'm Mrs. Deer, will you marry me? I'm a powerful deer. Look at my horn, the biggest horn. I'll make you happy. And then like a lady deer in the background goes, yes, yes, yes. I do not like listening to that song. I skipped that one in the car. Then some guy doing like a Louis Armstrong impression comes in. Miss Lion, will you marry me? I'm a big lion. Look at my mane, the biggest mane. I will protect you. La 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 la. Anyway. Oh man, I'm so excited we're going to Costco tonight, man. It's gonna be busy though. Nevertheless. Maybe I should just go right now. Is it good? No, the Canucks don't play a home game tonight. They were in Nashville last night. Funniest thing you've ever said? Chib, you just don't get it, okay? Listen, I've lived my little urban paradise. I need an apple. Walk to the grocery store, buy an apple. $10? Big deal. Costco's opened my eyes. You could get like 1,000 apples for $10. All you need is a house to store them in. Are you gonna buy hot dogs? When I go to Costco today? I hate this shop. Don't hate the player, hate the game. Round 1 is a guaranteed loss. And I'll be like an amazing legend, like Connor McDavid. I don't know. Here's the thing: is like, if you'll allow me to be a little soft here, the 2 times I've been to Costco since getting the executive membership, getting the food court or going to the food court was actually the worst part of the whole experience. The deal in the food court is crazy. I can't believe, like, it shook me to the core when we were in the US. And the hot dog, like, I haven't seen $1.49 on a price tag in like 20 years. That's madness. It just seems like they moved the decimal point to like the wrong part of the sign. Even in Canada, it's like 169 or something like that. And you get a drink with it. It's madness. But then like the food court was just, I forgot that they save money by having the food court essentially be in like a big concrete parking garage. Like it was super cold. There's 4 tables. They're all being taken up by families that have like 8 kids each. You can't fit, everyone's got their shopping carts. You can't fit your shopping cart in there anymore. Like, it's just, they don't really want you to spend time in the food court. Like, they want you to get your frickin', oh, we will try it. They want you to get your frickin' $1.50 pork casing and then get the hell out, which is okay. I'll accept that. Maybe I just got to learn how to work with it. They used to have more tables. They got rid of them because of COVID. Oh, is nothing sacred to you, COVID? Hang on. The poutine does slap. Americans don't understand that they're missing out. I mean, when we went to... I'm used to things in America being better, okay? Than they are in Canada. Except maybe for healthcare. But I think the healthcare is better. If you have like unlimited money. Anyway, long story short. I'm a little salty about my treatment with my thumb. That's all I'm going to say. We went to the Costco food court in the United States of America. Ice cream, churros, hot dog, pizza by the slice. I don't even know if they had a chicken bake. There were only like 4. There might have been a chicken bake. That would be 5 total items on the menu. Did you know in Canada they have French fries with gravy, and poutine? I get that they're all like variations on the same SKU, but like, then we've also got the hot dog, and you can choose either all beef or a Polish sausage, that option did not exist. It did not exist at the Costco that we went to. And we still got we got everything else as well. And the Costco poutine is actually like, it's good. By BC standards, for sure it's good. It's not bad even by Ottawa standards. Honestly, I take that as a great compliment. The BC poutine is, listen, I'm not going to say it's untenable. It can certainly still be tasty, but it is a cut below Ontario, so I'm not even getting Quebec involved yet. How can you mess up poutine? There's so many different ways. I know it seems simple, but you got to remember, there's a lot of different kind of pitfalls you can fall into in the poutine game. For example, just by using like the wrong kind of French fry. You don't want to use steak fries. You don't want to use shoestring French fries. You want to use French fries that are like a little bit in the middle. You don't, and then the gravy, you don't want to use like a thick beef gravy, although I wouldn't, be super upset about it. You don't want to use like a crazy thin like au jus or anything like that. And then mouth will go off for half an hour about the curds. You have to use real cheese curds. If you go to a place and they're like, we have poutine, and then they take Kirkland's signature like shredded Tex-Mex blend and they put it on top, it's not bad. Those are like cheese fries with gravy. I'm sure it's tasty, but you need the curds in order for it to actually be poutine without me being too much of a gatekeeper. Is poutine gravy like sausage gravy? No. A lot of you forget that you can use more than one slurp juice on a single ape. Poutine gravy is like, it's usually a poultry gravy, either a chicken or even a turkey. But it's not like a thin, it's kind of like mid-thickness. Mid viscosity. I'd rather go more thick. You can do whatever you like, but there's a certain set of, like, you know, structural... It's a checklist you gotta check in order for it to be what I would consider to be poutine. And it's not knocking, again, just, you know, tasty French fries. I'm just saying. In order for it to be in the category, it's gotta be... You gotta tick a couple of boxes. What the fuck am I doing? We can make a big boar. We have 3 life, 4 wins. We can make a big boar. Let's be honest, your ass is not doing anything. Thank you for your service and goodbye. Let's be honest, your ass is also not doing anything. Huge. Garlic can go a long way right now. Let me get the world's lamest buy sell. Honestly, I can't believe I'm buying an otter at this stage of my existence, but here we are. And now the otter's gonna get buffed instead of the fucking... What do you... You know what? Sell me. Sell me. Sell me. I would rather a 2-2 macaque come out with a 12-12 orangutan than the fucking 1-2 otter orangutan makes you want to fucking... Listen, and then we can pill the macaque, we'll get an even better orangutan. This is Psycho Gaming? Yeah, well, we just won. How psycho is that? I'm gonna say not that psycho. Let him pill it, guys. Oh, right, wait, that doesn't... now that I think about it, that is not how that works. Dear me? The dyslexic alcoholic be like, while you're in the kitchen, can you grab me a deer? That doesn't even make sense. It doesn't even make sense. That's like something you read in one of those books that's like... Books to read... Joke books to read while you're taking a shit. Yeah, dude, there was, like, listen, it's part of the culture of my era. There were definitely books that were like Bill's Book of Toilet Jokes. Look, easiest win of my life. Because you got to remember, back before smartphones were invented, like, we didn't know what the hell to do. We were reading shampoo bottles on the toilet. Reading the same issue of Nintendo Power for like 10 years. You catch my ass taking a poop in my grandma's house reading the damn Farmer's Almanac or something. This one's got no chance. Turns out Snake's kind of good this week. People would literally... They made magazine racks that you put in your bathroom. And then you filled them up with books that other people would read while they were pooping, like, at your house. The world has changed and left me here. The crap library. Exactly. Don't break my melon. You didn't kill my boar. You didn't even come close to killing my boar. Wouldn't be caught dead killing my boar. Ooh, tough luck, get sea urchins, whatever that does. And then get a... Come on, we gotta have enough gas to get this guy, right? Okay, here we go. Oh, man. Dude, that would be a great prank. Leave an iPad in the bathroom for guests, but then as soon as you click the button, it has like a code. It's like the end of a Twilight Zone episode. They're like, oh, I really gotta go to the bathroom, but also I have adult onset ADHD. Oh, good, an iPad. Please, face ID failed. Please enter passcode. No! Have you looking at the bathroom just through the camera? Like, whoa, this is fun. -2? What? That's like, I thought that was like pretty good. Might not be like the best joke I've ever made or whatever, but it's like, that was okay. Wait, you would just have a smartphone in your pocket? Yeah, or like be happy to see me or whatever. Oh no, oh, fuck you. Oh, I'm so good at Super Auto Pet. I love to take Super Auto Pets and just buy a hippo every round. Wait, we got to 7 on this one? It's not that bad. Can I tell you, by the way, something is wrong with me on a fundamental level. Be like a perplexed programmer trying to do some rubber duck debugging with a 3-4 marmoset. Something's not right in my brain. People say NL, You got so mad on that last rant, I could see your neck veins popping out. Every time I read that comment, I know that the Peloton is working. I don't look at it and say, oh, like, I gotta monitor my blood pressure. Oh, I gotta, like, do better about managing my stress. Every single time, I'm like, still leaning out. We're getting vascular. I honestly think everything changed when they aired the first music video on MTV. I think Netflix has accelerated the downfall of Western society. Because we used to, like, go to work and we would talk about, you know, work on a Monday. This was before my time, so I was just going to school at the time. But it's a work in and of itself, at least the way I did it. And then Monday night, everybody in America would watch Everybody Loves Raymond. We would sit around on a sofa. We would watch the comic stylings of Ray Romano, Patricia Heaton, tall guy, what's his name? Brad Garrett, that's it. Peter Boyle, Doris Reynolds. Then we would go to work the next day, and we would go around the water cooler, fill up those weird little paper cones, and we'd be like, did you see Everybody Loves Raymond last night? It fostered a sense of community. Now, you go to work, you fill up your own hydro flask that you paid. You probably are still making payments on it on a firm because it's like $300. Everyone else is please, just one molecule of water. I'm so thirsty. Sorry, I got a 10-liter hydro flask. Glug, 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 glug. Hey, did you see the new episode of Physical 100? No, I'm saving it all to binge watch because I canceled Netflix. And when all the episodes are out, I'm going to get a free trial and I'm going to watch them all. So instead, I was watching new episodes of How I Met Your Father on Disney+. Have you seen that yet? No, I haven't seen How I Met Your Father on Disney+ because I wasn't really happy with the way that How I Met Your Mother ended when it was on NBC. Speaking of which, have you been watching Blockbuster on Peacock? No, I didn't really want to watch Blockbuster on Peacock because of the fact that Superstore didn't really make. But I have been watching. Have you seen the Boys season 3 on Amazon Prime yet? No, honestly, I kind of washed out because we had a toddler and the episodes got a little violent for me to watch it. But have you been watching You need to watch the second half of the Book of Boba Fett so that you can catch up to The Mandalorian. Oh, I didn't see the second season of The Mandalorian because I've been too busy watching The Floor Is Lava on Netflix. It's like a really cool show. It reminds me a little bit of Ultimate Beastmaster. Did you see that? No, I was too busy watching reruns of Frasier on country music television on demand. Like, it never ends, man. Or whatever. Like, that's why as a country we can't get along anymore. You think it started with politics, but it started as soon as we made TV too convenient. It used to be you just watched what was on, and then you had no choice but to talk about that the next day at work. Now everybody's watching whatever they want to watch, and we can't have any conversations anymore. Every conversation is some vein of, yeah, I've been watching this lately. Have you seen it? No. I've been watching this lately. Have you seen it? No. I've been watching this lately. Have you seen it? Then you're like, oh, I'm just dying to have some human connection. I go to r/name of the show I like, and it's like, please do not support this show. The showrunner was involved in 7 murders and 15 DUIs in Long Island in 1984. And I'm like, oh, I can't do anything anymore, man. Anyway, what was that? Okay, I'm buying cans. Sorry. I'd like to apologize. Did you watch the finale of Physical 100 on Netflix? Oh, I was too busy watching the Canucks lose last night. I was watching the finale of How I Met Your Father starring Hilary Duff. I'm too ashamed to tell my colleagues I'm watching Twitch. I think that's completely fair, honestly. I think what you're saying makes a lot of sense. What shows does your daughter watch? Anybody else out here have kids? I'm about to give you like a PTSD flashback. Cookie Swirl C. Like 100 moms and dads watching just went, ah! Just watching a little Cookie Swirl C. Just watching a little Genevieve's Playhouse. A lot of Pink Fong, a lot of Peppa Pig for sure. Yeah, every once in a while, the YouTube algorithm is really funny. Because my kid is basically just... No, we can't. My kid is basically just clicking on random stuff, right? Sometimes she's like, Peppa Pig. Paw Patrol. And then she gets like 17 clicks in, and YouTube starts showing her like Vietnamese kids like playing with Paw Patrol dolls. And if you just keep clicking on YouTube Kids, you never end up in like conspiracy theories or anything like that. But there's like, you could almost play a game, which is like, how long until she watches like a cartoon video where the characters like fart, shit, or throw up? It's like in North America, and I think probably like the broader cultural West, we understand that some things are kind of like forbidden in kids' entertainment. You know, there might be an episode where they like poop their pants or something like that and learn about the potty. But like in other parts of the world, they're just fucking sending it on TV. Like we watched one episode. Well, she watched it. I just was like, how quickly can I turn this off? It's just like a bunch of animals sitting around a table and then just all farting, and green gas is like coming up from their chairs and stuff like that. And then they're like, Davey, did you fart? Yes, Papa. It's like Jack Black, Jeff Portnoy is. Jeff Portnoy in The Fatties. Like it's a little crazy. You know what? Give me some of this. I don't know what we're doing here, brother. Just Big Bat. Big Bat's gonna get it done. What country was that from? I didn't want to put like any specific part of the world on blast, but if you guessed that that was from somewhere in Eastern Europe, then you would be correct. I'm not holding everybody from that region, you know, responsible for the sins of the few. I'm just saying. Big Bat is never going to work. Yeah, that's where you're wrong. Get ready. Big Bat... It hasn't even begun to peak. It hasn't even begun to peak. I really needed the bat to hit the different unit here. Wait a minute. No, the kangaroo can go off. It can go off enough. It can go off enough. Okay, we're right back there. Whatever happened to Family Guy? It's on TikTok now. What isn't in this day and age, man? That's where I saw Morbius. No! You're too strong for me. Okay, we're going to be on Lethal. It's over videos of Subway surfers. Chib, you can take this. This one's on the house, okay? You know what would be a sick video? What if you said, hey, welcome back to... What if... Wait, no, okay. Hear me out. This is a multi-step process. First, you got to do like a Jackass-style prank where you film someone in Subway going in with a surfboard and then like jumping on top of the sneeze guard and posting up on the board and then it's like surfing onto the counter and like all the foods that they got in the trays and stuff like that. And then you never release that video. You put that video in a corner instead of the real Subway surfers, and then you put the entirety of the menu in the top left corner. Why do you hate service workers? I mean, you really want me to answer the question? It would be fine. They would probably be cool with it. If they were cool service workers, they would probably be like, fuck this place, dude, surf away, right? Big Bat can never work, they said. They said Big Bat could never work. Ooh, tough luck. Wait, they got their own octopus? They said you can't bring a surfboard inside of a Subway. How about one of these? Bro, come on. Chocolate, thank you, thank you. Probably on the bat makes more sense, but octopus is like, you know, he's the star player. Wait, our dragonfly's buffing one unit. Oh, man. I don't know about this one. I really wish that steak hadn't lived. Yeah, I do know about this one. We're going to lose. 8 wins. Kind of lost my focus a little bit. Did I not even run a casino that time? My Twitch dashboard just says start a prediction. Can I tell you something that's crazy about Google Chrome for me lately? Google Chrome has been slow as molasses. But if I open up Microsoft Edge, Google Chrome speeds up. Now, I'm not trying to like anthropomorphize this software, but like what possible explanation could there be for this? I guess there's two. One is that Windows is like hamstringing Chrome, and then when you open Edge, they're like, take the limiter off. The other one is that Chrome is like, Google's mining some fucking bitcoins on my computer, and then when I open Edge, they're like, oh wait, he's gonna leave us, he's gonna leave us. Speed it up, but it works without fail. Like, it's crazy. I might just start using Edge, but it feels like so wrong for someone my age to use a Microsoft browser. Because there was like 25 years of Internet Explorer being horrible. So I just, in my head, I defaulted to the idea that's like, never use a Microsoft browser ever again. But now it's like, well, Firefox is like, I don't know. It's like when your friend tells you that like, oh, you like Pearl Jam? Then you're definitely going to love the Deftones. You're like, oh, yeah, sure. Oh, you like McDonald's? Check out this place. It's called Burger Zone. The burgers are way better. And nobody goes there either. Yeah, I think I figured out why. Flashbang out. Good luck, movie buff. It's a 5-word movie from 1998. A 2-hour-long romance beloved by critics and audiences alike. From 1998. Listen, I know it's not this, but let's just say it's Shakespeare in Love, and you know, we're in the right ballpark maybe. It takes a well-worn story and shows us the truth and meaning under the dreamy narrative. What is Captain Corelli's mandolin? The script by Susanna Grant, Rick Parks, and director Andy Tennant. Tennant successfully maintains the period trappings while introducing a heroine with modern resonance. I don't know what it is, but it definitely starred Anya Taylor-Joy. From 1998. 5 words. What is Pride and Prejudice and Zombies? Drew Barrymore plays the complicated belle of the ball and develops a convincing, intellectually based friendship with the prince. Riding in Cars with Boys. Ever After. A Cinderella Story. I had no idea there was anything after the colon. I knew about Ever After. I didn't know it had a superlative. People were into this movie when I was a kid, for sure. Did I ever tell you about the girl I went to high school with who was obsessed with Kate and Leopold? The movie where Hugh Jackman somehow time travel. I think he has the first elevator in New York City in like the 1800s, and then he somehow time travels via the elevator to modern day New York, which was like 1999, and falls in love with Meg Ryan. I love movies where people from the past end up in the future. And they're all like, what? What kind of what foul machine is this? A mechanical motor carriage? They like open up the hood. You said it had 200 horsepower. Where's the horses? And they go like, oh, you. Oh, you. Oh, man. And what makes this food so fast? I have to go. Leopold promised me we would get some fast food. I've been jogging in order to make sure I can catch it. Yeah, it's not why they call it fast food, dude. Oh my God. Why did you just type Cuba Gooding Jr. in radio? That's apropos of nothing. Okay, I mean, we could maybe go like movie to movie. From World War Z to Beauty and the Beast. 'Twas Beauty that killed the Beast. Okay, so who do I know from Beauty and the Beast? That's classic. There is Josh Gad. There's Hermione Granger. There's that's really all I... No, there's probably great voice actors as like the teapot and the candlestick, if I had to guess. World War Z is it's a Brad Pitt joint. And dude, if you... This is one of those guys, I always make that tweet. If you see this motherfucker in your movie, strap in. You're gonna see an amazing film. This guy is also in 12 Monkeys. He's in a lot of stuff. I don't know what it is, but when I see him, I'm like, oh, dude, David Morse is in this one. Men will literally be like, good morning. My name is Professor Moritz Bleebtrue. I'm so sorry. Sorry, I didn't mean to insult you. Okay, we're trying to probably get... Honestly, I think the easiest way you could do this one is you could get to Josh Gad via Kenneth Branagh's Murder on a Train. The way one would do that is you go Brad Pitt to ensemble cast. So like Daisy Ridley was in it. Everybody was in it. Like, well, Babylon's got everybody in it, so you just go straight to Babylon. I've made a mistake. Babylon does not have that many people in it. I thought Babylon was a star-studded cast. I mean, it's not star-studded. But it's not like as star-studded as I thought it would be. Give me a second here. I'm working it through. I've seen this guy before. Obviously, Flea. I mean, should we be Flea posting? We could obviously go Flea to the Big Lebowski. And then from the Big Lebowski, there's no question someone in this movie was in Kenneth Branagh's train murder movie. You could go David Thewlis. Was he in it? Give me Beauty and the Beast. Give me murder. Oh, he's never been in a movie that has murder in it? Okay, in that case, take me to I'm Thinking of Ending Things, just out of disrespect. And then from there, I'm going to need you to go with Jesse Plemons. And then I'm just going to connect through Game Night, because it's a fun movie. And then at Game Night, Billy Magnuson must be in these movies. Murder. Really? Billy Magnuson is not in one of the murder movies? The Kenneth Branagh murder movies? I thought that was a guarantee, honestly. I didn't even think it was close. No, we're too far down. We got down to damn Iborgs, whatever the hell that means. The second one doesn't have murder in its name. Ah, the death on the... He's not in that one either? Okay, listen, I've never seen this. Give me the Many Saints of Newark. From here, there's MODOK. I see MODOK. Could certainly Leslie Odom Jr. is in... Yes, to, where was that? Josh Gad, of course, the Gad connection to Beauty and the Beast. Okay, he made it. Total distance of 7. Now, that was a roundabout way of getting there. But we connected through Flea and Josh Gad. That's got to count for something. David Thewlis is in Harry Potter. Harry Potter and the Corrupted Cockring. Kate is live. That's wonderful news. Because I am out of gas. All right, /raid. Enjoy your evening. I'll be back tomorrow. We should probably finish the Hitman campaign. I don't know what else we're gonna watch or what we're gonna play. Maybe we should watch Beauty and the Beast. Is Disney like litigious with their DMCA's? I've seen it. I'll save you. It's a little boring. Anyway, enjoy your evening. I'll see you tomorrow. Later.
Holy moly! You Watanabe, thank you so much for the gift stuff. Thank you. I saw your newest video, the VTuber giving the red envelope to the VTuber. She sounds so wholesome. She's an NLSS enjoyer. I also watched She's a Believer. She says she likes to gamble. She says she likes to gamble and she's a believer. And I was like, I wish I can gamble. Cause I'm a mod, I cannot gamble. What up with that?
What about the One Direction, that song that's like, if you like smoking Zaza in a hotel room, if you prefer to vacuum rather than use a broom, if you like using Google Meet cause you can't stand Zoom, baby, I'm perfect. So let's start right now. Something like that.